Holy, ooh, this is I got no words. This is insane.
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So Miss Olympia 2024 is now in the history books, with Samson being crowned the king of bodybuilding. But the results will be discussed for a while. So we have got the official response from the Persian wolf Hadi, who acted really gracefully in defeat, congratulating Samson Dauda. So I'm gonna say thank God Derek and Hadi. They accepted the results with open heart. And both of these guys are great champions of the sport, and they deserve all the respect in the world. So Hadi Chupan's initial message, that is gonna make you a bit emotional, where he said, "Pardon my shortcomings," because we all know he put his heart and soul into this prep, and he wanted to win this for Iran. He wanted to make his country proud. But Samson Dauda was just a bare bodybuilder on Saturday. And I know even this is too early to bring it up. Not even 12 hours have passed since we had a new champion. But that last line of Hadi Chupan's message, that is gonna give you guys goosebumps. So Hadi Chupan will prep for this upcoming Arnold in 2025 like a hungry lion, because he has already announced that he will be coming back to defend his Arnold title next year. So Hadi will be extremely motivated to go up against Samson Dauda after watching those scorecards, because both Hadi and Samson, they were tied after the prejudging. So this is how close this show was. Now we all know Samson Dauda and his mentality. As a champion, he is never gonna underestimate a guy like Hadi, because if there is a guy who is gonna be back in the gym tomorrow, that will most probably gonna be Hadi Chupan. So the results of Miss Olympia 2024, that has set all of us up with a great storyline for this upcoming Arnold, Ohio in March. So in total of the 6 Olympias Hadi has done so far, he has placed runner-up twice and he placed third in the other 2. So massive respect for the Persian wolf.
It's been crazy. It's been an absolute crazy road, but man, we achieved our life dream last night, our life goal, everything we've ever imagined we wanted to achieve. We just did that and then some. And it's all thanks to you guys, man. And honestly, I just want to say, look, forget everything else. I just want to say thank you so much. Honestly, honestly, it's been hard. There's been so many downs and so many ups and so many sides and whatever. But you guys have always been so supportive of me and Mel. Unbelievable. And I just want to say, man, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You know, I can't help, my heart is just fluttering because I'm just in shock. You know, you work for these moments and you try for them and you do everything to make it possible, but when it happens, you don't even know what to expect to feel, man. It's just overwhelming.
So how many of you guys missed this moment? Kai Green finally steps on that Miss Olympia stage after 10 long years to hand that 5th place medal to Andrew Jacked. Yes, it has been 10 years already since we had that epic press conference moment between Kai Green and Phil Heath. So time really flies. So I don't think I was really surprised to see him back up there, because the IFBB wanted him to come back more than anything, and that is why he was handed a special invite. I guess it was back in 2017, to which Kai Green just did not respond. So we have no idea how different the course of bodybuilding would have been if Kai just continued to compete in the years post 2014, because he was good enough to win the Arnold in 2016. That means he could have easily competed for several more years after 2014. So to this day, I find the reason so stupid and bizarre that happened weeks before the Olympia 2015 that convinced Kai Green not to pursue the Olympia title anymore.
2011, 2012.
Nevertheless, he made it back to the Olympia stage, obviously not as a competitor, and I found that worth mentioning. So as you guys all know, I covered the entire Olympia prep of Logan Franklin with Patrick Tour as his coach, as Logan was returning back to the Olympia stage for the very first time since 2020. So I need to talk about how it all played out. So the man placed 13th out of a total of 60 competitors. And this response that he posted on his IG story, that just goes to show us his mental state, as he was completely devastated and really heartbroken on these results. So with 7 pounds below his classic physique weight cutoff, I don't think the guy was muscular enough to place top 10 and to go up against all these monsters. But I've got to say, even 13th place, that isn't bad, considering he still beat plenty of other guys on the stage. Personally, I do not even feel like that this was a missed peak by him. I think this is what his current physique is capable of, or achieving at this point. Because if you look at his back shots, the hamstrings, the glutes, they were absolutely ripped to shreds. He was in a superb condition. So good thing is that he still has 7 more pounds to go. And he needs to put those 7 pounds to solid use for the next time. Now that being said, I think he will most probably gonna be taking a long off season in order to slowly get bigger and stay healthy as well. Because this has been a really long prep for Logan. And even if Logan maxes out his weight limit, nothing is still guaranteed. Because the competition in Classic, that just keeps on changing and keeps on getting better and better with every passing year. So the biggest shocker from Classic Physique was obviously Wesley Weezers. Because for those of you guys who do not know, you will be surprised to hear his placing 8th, even lower than what he placed at last year's Miss Olympia. So he also has given an official statement. And when you are a guy who is hyped up to take down a champion like Chris Bumstead, and you don't even get a chance to stand next to Chris Bumstead not even once during the entire Olympia weekend, that is gonna be major disappointment. And even more disappointing fact is that it's never gonna happen now. We will never see that happen because Cbum is retired now. And honestly, I'm gonna say Wesley made some very big statements before this year's Olympia, especially the one where Wesley addressed that it is unrealistic for Ramon to beat him ever again. And the fact is, he also got beat by Michael the Bull and Josema Beast. So remember that joke that Ian Valier posted right before this year's Olympia regarding all that hype of the battle between Chris Bumstead and Wesley Weezers. And the Welsh left a comment underneath that this hype reminds him of 2018, where some people thought that Wesley is gonna be the one who's gonna give Chris Bumstead a run for his money. Well, I have got to say that comment of Wesley, that did not age well at all. Even at a very low time, the Welsh still put out a great statement, a positive message, which just goes to show us true sportsmanship. So with Chris Bumstead leaving the stage forever, it is wide open for so many guys in 2025, and nobody can predict the future champion of Classic Physique, because this is how close the competition is. Chris Bumstead is about to enter the next phase of his life. So Cbum truly is a champion who inspired millions around the world, and he will continue to do that even in the retirement phase. And if you guys want to listen to this whole retirement speech, have a go at it. This is the end of an era, and we can say this with absolute certainty that there won't be another athlete in Classic Physique again like Chris Bumstead. So let's talk about his 6th win. As per the scorecards, he did not have the perfect scores this time, and one of the judge, he actually had Mike Sommerfeld winning. So I was doing some research on it, on the wins of Chris Bumstead from the past. And all of you guys will be surprised that Mike Sommerfeld actually became the first person who pushed Cbum so damn hard that he actually took a point from Cbum. He did not get the perfect scores. So Terence Sofin was doing the commentary during Classic Physique Olympia, and he also said that Cbum was pushed really damn hard. So the last time Cbum had a victory, which wasn't a perfect score, that was back in 2019, his first Olympia win, where just 1 point separated him and Breon. So does that mean Mike is the favorite to become the Classic Physique Olympia champion next year? Well, I'm gonna say absolutely nothing, because nothing is actually guaranteed. Because what we saw happen to Welsh this weekend, the Dutch Oak, I'm gonna say anything can happen. So that's it from the Olympia weekend. And I'm gonna say this was one hell of an Olympia weekend. So God bless all of you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Olympia weekend. And I really wanna say thanks to all of you guys. Thank you so much for your incredible love and support. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. So I'm gonna sign off now and try to get some sleep. Hopefully I will see you guys again tomorrow. So that's it from this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.